myself, I didn't have much choice. My father was a master, was either do it or else. No, it wasn't my case, but I was already born in that environment. So, yeah, my father is a master of Capoeira Master.
What does it mean to be a master?
Master is someone who is recognized by the other capoeiristas. Capoeirista is the word of the capoeira players. So the master is those, basically he was recognized by the community at the time in the 60s. He was acknowledged as a master. So it means a guy who reached a certain level in capoeira that, it has quite a significance.
It's quite amazing. So would you describe yourself as a Capoeira Master now?
Well, now I've reached that level after 30 years playing Capoeira. I've reached the level of Master a couple of years back.
That's great. So the next question is, how did you accumulate your team together?
Well, I've been in the UK for 14 years. I was initially in Scotland since 2000. And I've been teaching there in a few cities, and slowly, the students get better, they become instructors in a university town, people move to different cities. And now I have the group here in Cambridge, having a few cities in Scotland, in Brazil, in Portugal, Spain, Indonesia, Iran, the USA. So the last 14 years, the work has spread out quite a lot.
Would you say Capoeira is quite popular then?
It is. It's still kind of an underground thing, but Capoeira seems to have appeal for many different cultures. I've been to places where, I think most of the people last 15 years, they're doing Capoeira. Is to do with the film Only the Strong. It's a film that was, is a kind of a low-budget Hollywood film, but that film alone, took Capoeira to Indonesia. People in Iran found out about Capoeira. A lot of people found out about Capoeira and helped to. But this is the thing about Capoeira, we don't dance Capoeira, we don't fight Capoeira, we play Capoeira. So it's this idea is not straightforward, We play Capoeira, so is it just a game? But it's like there are ideas of martial art, there are ideas of dance, there is the acrobatics. So because of all this combination, this balance that is quite, Capoeira is quite unique, and I think attracts a different sort of, a huge diverse, different people, for sure.
Okay, the other question was, what difficulties did you face in Capoeira?
Well, in the beginning, Scotland was to try to tell people what Capoeira was, People, nobody knew. That was 2000, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was this BBC advert, two guys on top of a building, some Poles cathedral in the background, and that was running on the BBC, quite often. It became a very popular. It wasn't an advert. I was just like between programs they would air it, and that helped me a lot. Telling people what Capoeira is, and so in the beginning, yes, it's just to, as I say, break the ice and then get people to know what it is and that kind of thing. So the initial stage was quite hard.
That's great. So, how did you overcome them?
Well, by being out there, you leave Brazil, you want to make some money. There was some interest at the universities. It's more like through councils and schools and parents, and so. But gradually, more people are coming from Brazil. It's becoming, in the 2000 was really early 2000 was really popular everywhere. People were doing Capoeira, search for Capoeira, so it helped a lot as well. So,
why are you volunteering for this event?
Well, Capoeira is something that it came from the slaves in Brazil, the Africans that were enslaved in Brazil, and it was a culture that it was always persecuted. Everything that's come from the Afro-Brazilian population, it was something that was persecuted because Brazil never wanted to look, with good eyes where they came from, where the society came from. So they always wanted to look at something like European, and anything was European was good. So Capoeira grew up, spread out with virtual no support from the government. You know, it had to be the hurdles of the people's wrong idea. Because capoeira came from the poor people, so capoeira by law was illegal until the 70s.